Hi lovely people, here's a video for Thursday of week 3 on the sheet called More Time in your books. It says look at the clocks and write the new times. They want you to write something different than the clock is showing, and it's only going 1 hour later or 1 hour earlier, so either 1 hour more or 1 hour less. So that's nice and easy. Okay, first one's being done for you, which is nice. The time is between the 3 and the 4, and it's down on the 6, and we know that means it's gone halfway round the clock, so it is 3:30. So 1 hour later than 3:30 is 4:30, so that means we can write it as 4:30. 1 hour earlier. Figure out the time first. The hour is between the 2 and the 3. And the minutes are not going to change, but it's 5, 10, 15 minutes or 2:15. So 1 hour earlier than that, 1 hour earlier than 2 is 1. So you can either write it as 1:15 or quarter, and remember how to write that as a fraction. Here's half, 1/2, and quarter is 1/4. It is 1:15. If you're a super duper thinker, you can do both of those answers and be even more clever. Let's look at the time. It's o'clock, it's pointing at the 10, and it's 1 hour earlier than that. So 1 hour less than 10, 9 o'clock. Another 1/2 with the half an hour past the clock pointing at the 6, and the hour hand between the 9 and the 10. So the time is 9:30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What is 1 hour earlier than 9:30? It's going to go backwards to 8:30. Here's another o'clock, which is nice and easy. 2 o'clock. Did you get there faster than I did? 1 hour later than 2. So make 2 o'clock bigger. 3 o'clock. What is the hour between? It's not at the 6 yet, so it's still at the 5. And it's doing that 1:45. So it is nearly at the 6. So it is 5:45. Or you can write that as the hour is still 5. And how many minutes past the hour? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You get so good at counting in 5s when you are doing time. The next one, you need a ruler, and I don't actually have one with me at the moment. I don't know if you can hear the piano in the background, but Hamish and Sophie are having piano lessons on a Zoom meeting with Mrs. Orwin, so they're a bit noisy, sorry. So I'm not going to go and get a ruler. I'm going to use something a bit funny. I'm going to use some batteries. Draw the hands on the clock to show when the programs are on. The news is at 10 o'clock. The animal safari is 10:15. The sports check is at 10:45. Joe's Giant Adventures are at 11, and cartoons are at 11:30. So if you want to use a wee ruler to rule your lines, you can get your clock nice and straight, but you don't have to if you think you can draw straight lines without them. So Animal Safari is at 10:15. Here's the shorthand between the 10 and the 11. I like to draw a tiny wee arrow just at the end, and 10:15, so we count round 5, 10, 15. Make sure that hand is longer. Now, it's a bit funny drawing hands on a clock because when do you ever do that really in real life? But it's a good idea just to practice. Sports check is 10:45, so we're still on the 10 o'clock, but we're nearly at the 11. So I'm actually going to make my hour hand almost point to the 11. And then I'm going to make my longer hand on the 45. Can you remember what number quarter to is? If not, let's count round 45. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'm going to do my long hand. Cartoons are at 11:30. What does 30 mean? Where is half past? So 11:30 is halfway between the 11 and the 12. So I'll do my short hour hand halfway between 11 and 12. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Halfway round the clock. 11:30. Joe's Giant Adventures, last one, o'clock. Hopefully you can just do this straight away by yourself. Short hour hand to 11, long hand up to the 12 for o'clock. Well done. Good job, everyone. Bye.